you imagine living next door to Dean and Jean Ween? Me either.
We had to start making our record, and nobody would rent to us, you know. To find the ideal place that we wanted was like a big old rundown farmhouse with no neighbors for like 2 miles, you know, that cost like $200 a month to rent. It took us about a year to figure out that that place doesn't exist really. And so then we had to start, we had all our gear and it didn't have a home and this place, and they assured us like, oh, it's no problem, you can make music here day and night, you know, blah blah. And that lasted about, you know, 5 minutes before, you know, they started to come in and get on our case. You know when you're in there doing it that someone is right there listening to you, just hating your guts, and it's really hard to do things that way.
It got so bad once that we were recording, and somebody they brought in like a big stereo system themselves. Somebody was working at, I think, Air Freight, and they put the speakers right up to the wall, and they started blasting like this classic rock station to try to get back at us, you know. And like we stopped, and we were just hearing this like.
They don't realize though that, you know. People, our neighbor used to do that to us. She had this, the weed whore who lived upstairs, she had this weak ass system, and she thought she would like, it was really cool putting on like her Emerson stereo, you know. She doesn't realize that, you know, we're musicians and we have like a combined output wattage of like 60,000 watts between our apartment. We used to just blow her right out of the room when she pulled that stuff with her. I have the TV that almost burned down the pod in my house. We were sitting on the couch one night and we had this lamp with no shade, just the bare bulb exposed. And we just got so wrecked out of our minds sitting in front of the TV, we just like passed out. And I woke up and the lamp had fallen down onto the TV, the bulb, and it had like burned through the top. And I woke up and it was on fire. Like so I got this TV with this indentation in the top of it, and it's all melted and all over.
Funniest looking thing if you saw it.
You almost can figure out for yourself what happened. It's something that burned right through the TV.
The pod was cool. Yeah, the pod was great, you know. I just love the pod. I'll tell you. What I wouldn't give to be back there, huh? Yeah, great place.
Here's a Spin Radio exclusive.